Hey, it's Ben from Selling Groceries, and today I want to talk to you about something a little bit different, and it's about private label. And private label, for some of you may know what it is, but what it basically means on Amazon, we've talked a lot about retail arbitrage and finding products in stores and turning around and reselling them, or online arbitrage where you're finding existing branded products and just turning around and reselling them. So you're looking to buy them low and sell them high, but they've already got a brand name associated with it. People are already searching for it on Amazon. So your job basically is to just get a product for a low enough price that you can sell it for Amazon's whatever retail price on Amazon and still make a profit. Now, as you probably learned through the course of these videos and all the different tools and scenarios, is that one of the issues is there's competition. People are, other people are doing what you're doing, and they're finding sometimes the same product you're getting at lower prices. And so all of you are competing for the listings, right? So if we look at any, let's use the same spatula example we've tried a few times. If I learn how to spell it, we'll go there and look at this one, right? And so here we come and look at this, and we have other sellers. So we have 91 people selling this spatula for all kinds of prices. And let's just look at some of the sellers. And we can look at the people selling Prime. These are FBA sellers, and so on and so forth. So even Amazon is getting in the game there, selling it for $6.34. So you've got competition. You're battling it out with a bunch of these guys. And that's can be the challenge, just getting that top spot and being able to get the buy box and hopefully sell that fairly quickly. So we talked about the tool Jungle Scout, and one other thing, not only does he have an awesome tool, and I showed you that in one of the previous videos. If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you take a look at it. But he also has, I always, as a programmer myself, I know how great it is when you're involved in a specific business and you're the programmer creating the tool. There's nothing better. Why? Because most of the time you have one person who does the business and they hire a programmer to do the tool. And as much as they talk and as much information passes back and forth, there's always going to be where the programmer is never truly going to know what the business person means, because they don't have the experience in that business. Whereas when somebody is both the business owner or operator and the programmer, he knows when he's developing the software, he knows the ins and outs of the business, and he knows why that tool needs to be that way, and how to make it so efficient it's going to have the maximum benefit for the person in that business. So that's a big part of it. And this is the case here with Jungle Scout. Is the owner and the operator basically has been in this business, and here, so he has a blog and a newsletter, and I highly suggest you take a look at the blog and sign up for that newsletter, because the information is fantastic. And this post right here is probably one of the best explanations and examples of private label selling on Amazon I've ever seen, because what he does is he talks about just that. There's a title, How I Got Ranked I got the #1 ranked product in Amazon in 53 days. Great title, hooks you in, right? But I highly suggest you look through it. Now, again, when you're starting out, this may be a little further down the road, but it's still great to look at it through these eyes and to see their perspective, because what he did basically, he talks about using the Jungle Scout tool to research the product, to find a product with good potential, not a lot of competition, and still a good market for it. So he shows you how he did the research, how he came up with the idea, okay, how they promoted it, how they went ahead and got the feedback from they used a specific service to get feedback on it. And so here he used they basically did a jungle sticks. It's basically bamboo sticks to roast marshmallows, right? So the beauty of that is easy to source. You're not looking at a rocket science type product. It's just a consumable product. Big market for it. Right now we're still in the winter, so they're kind of early to the game, but that's good because he's getting it all set up now in the hopes of the spring and summer sales that are coming up. So he's positioning it. And the thing is, when somebody's searching for this, there is no brand name marshmallow stick. There just isn't. So it's easy to compete with existing sellers. And the beauty of it is when you get this product created yourself, put your own private label on it, and you create the listing, you do not have competition, right? Because you're getting this specifically manufactured for you. Now, there's nothing to say that somebody can't come along down the line eventually and, have it manufactured the same way and have all the same specs. Because basically, for another seller to come along and hop on this listing to compete with you, they're going to have that exact stick. Every dimension, every feature, every aspect has to be identical, right? So they almost have to track down your manufacturer, which can be done. But the point is, you're basically, when you're a private label seller and it's your product, you've got all these barriers to entry, right? And that's what you want to do, is you want to make a product so unique, and the features that people are looking for, that it's going to stifle the competition, and you're going to be able to basically get the buy box and keep the buy box. So this article talks about how he came up with the idea, how he went ahead and promoted it, all the different steps, promotional push, what he did to market it, and then the sales results. At first you're going to have to give it away or give a very high discount on it, so you can kind of prime the pump and kickstart the Amazon engine, get the sales going. He shows you how he used the tool to kind of check out the competition and see that no one really had massive amount of feedbacks, and he just knew that with a good effort to get some feedbacks and get a good product out there, that he's going to get a good position. And sure enough, in 53 days he did. He talks about enhancing the images, and there's a competitor and there's his, showing all the features and benefits and making these really pop off the listing. Pay-per-click campaigns, how to use Amazon pay-per-click to kind of, again, prime the pump and get the sales rolling, and great product photos. So I'll let you take a look at this, and I'll put the link in the description there. But definitely suggest that take a look at that video, describing the tool, and definitely sign up for this newsletter and keep an eye on these blog posts. Because again, when you have somebody creating tools who's in that business, there's no better person to listen to. I guarantee it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please go ahead and hit the like button if you did, and I hope you consider subscribing to the channel to get videos just like this. And don't forget, also on the website www.SellingGroceries.com, we've got you sign up for the newsletter there, and you'll get my free 60-page ebook, Selling Groceries and More on Amazon. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video.